Hi there, Claus Hessler here speaking to you. We just finished filming new educational material for openmindeddrumming.com. Before that, we were hosting a drum camp here in Poland. And I'd like to give you a quick tour regarding my choice of drum heads that I was using on this beautiful playground here during the last couple of days. So as for drum heads, everything here is all Evans D'Addario. So starting with my snare, for instance, I'm still a big fan of the regular G1. That's just a one-ply coated drum head. Very much standard-like, but gives me exactly what I'd like to have. And the Evans 300 snare side used to be called the Hazy 300 before. On bottom, that's just the combination I pretty much use on all of my snares, and it does everything I want it to do. With my tom-toms, it's basically all clear G2s on all of the four toms I use. So the G2 is a double-ply drum head, clear foil on the 16, the 14, the 10, and the 12. On the bottom of the resonant head is Reso 7 coated, which is a much thinner foil but still has a coating, so that gives me enough control over the sound so I don't have to muffle or mute anything. And as you would see, there's no muffling on any of these drums that I play. So with the bass drum, for instance, I am on the batter side, I'm using the new Evans UV series in the EQ4 setting, which comes with an internal muffling ring that just does everything with the bass drum I want it to have. So I can most every time even play the bass drum without any extra muffling. It's just that combination of drum heads that gives me the perfect balance between kick and low end and all the frequencies I'd like to have. With drumsticks, during the camp and also during the filming, I was using my own signature model, which is the Claus Hessler signature stick, obviously. It's basically by design pretty much like a long 5A, so it's 16.5 inches. It has a much smaller acorn-like tip, and it comes with a very long taper, which is 3.5 inches up here. Also, so far it's the only stick in the PROMARK range that comes as the combination of both fire grain and the active grip. So for those of you who don't know, the fire grain, which also is responsible for that finish here, that fire treatment pretty much also is responsible for taking out humidity of the wood, which makes the stick much more sturdy and resistant, which is especially important with regards to that taper. That can really still take a lot of punishment without breaking right away. And so it's just that perfect combination between the fire grain that makes the stick more durable and the active grip that allows me to really hold the stick very relaxed and loose without having to squeeze or use any of I don't know, funny tension-like things in order to make the stick stay in my hand. Yep, so far with that. If you want to learn more about my equipment, check out klaushessler.com and you'll find my list of things that I'm using with all my companies. Thanks to Evans D'Addario for sending out all this stuff here. And we also had quite a lot of goodies that we would share with the people here. So the message was spread. Check it out, Evans D'Addario, and I would also welcome you to check out the courses with openmindeddrumming.com. As I mentioned, we were shooting quite some interesting stuff educationally, and well, I'm looking forward to seeing you somewhere soon on Planet Drum in case the virus allows us. But until then, be safe and be well. Thank you.